I'm on the way to go pick up the boys from school. Today they get out early. It's their early day. So I was able to get some work done, which I'm happy about that. But I still need to finish the rest when I get home. So I'll probably get to that a little bit later. I'm a little early, so I have a little time to kind of talk, catch up with you guys. First, before I go pick them up, I'm stopping by McDonald's because I want to get my favorite drink from there, which is like the High C Orange. I love that. It's a little sweet, but sometimes I'll add like extra water in it just to kind of dilute it down a little bit. But you guys, like, that's my go-to drink from McDonald's. I'm not really a soda drinker. If they don't have High C Orange, which this location hasn't had it in like about 2 weeks, it feels like. Probably it's been like a week and a half. We're gonna go there today and see if they have it. Hopefully they do. And the reason I'm not understanding that is because they're promoting the Angel Reese meal, and the drink in that meal, of course, is the High C Orange. So I'm like, how do you not have the drink that you're promoting? I don't get it. Like, you think you would have that. So I want y'all to see this. Look. High C Orange. See the special for the Angel Reese drink right here. Right there. Let's see if they have it.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you be using your bubble out?
Not today.
Go ahead and order when you're ready.
Can I get a large High C Orange?
I'm sorry, a large.
High C Orange.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
All right, first one, please.
They have it today, you guys. I'm so happy. I was waiting because it was a long silence, and I'm like, oh, if they don't have this drink, I'm gonna be upset. I got my drink. Let's see how it tastes. There we go. There we go. Bill, okay, quick story time. Let me just tell you what's going on. So basically, right now the car I'm driving is a rental because me and my husband, we recently bought a new car. I got my first mom SUV, right? I didn't want to go too big because it was my first car. I had test drove a lot of SUVs and I just really fell in love with the one that we got. So we bought the car. I had it for probably, no lie, you guys, maybe 4 days, if that. It wasn't even fully a week. And my husband went over to his brother's house and someone hit him from behind. Like, I guess it was like, because he wasn't even in the car, it was parked. It was New Year's Eve. So, you know, everybody's celebrating, and basically it was a hit and run. So they messed up the whole entire back of the car. Like, the door and everything had to be replaced. So they loaned us or our insurance loaned us another car. It's the same version. Right now I'm driving the Jeep Wagoneer, and I have to say I'm in love with this car, you guys. Like, I didn't think I would love it this much. I love how it's such a big body and it's easy to drive. It's really good on gas. Like, I've been driving this truck probably for about a month now, and I love it. Like, it's spacious. It's third row seat, just like the car that I have. And the only difference I would say, like, I haven't even had a chance to show you guys the car that I got. So I was thinking of just doing like a, you know, sharing with you guys the benefits of like the Wagoneer and showing you how it looks. I have one car seat in here, and it's a lot of room in here, and that's one thing that I do like about it. Now, this Wagoneer doesn't have the captain seats like my car does. My car has the captain seats, and my car has the light interior. So besides that, besides like the space, I think the Wagoneer can fit 8 total, fit 7. The only difference I've noticed is that my car is a little smaller, just a little bit body wise. This body is big, but I do like the big body, and I never thought, you guys, that it would grow on me this much. Like, we just got the call a few days ago that my car was going to be ready soon, in a couple of days. And no lie, I was a little sad because I just enjoyed driving this car so much. Like, we drove it to San Francisco. Marius had different AAU trips. I've been the one driving this car the whole time, and I love it. I love it. I really think I don't really think there's anything that I could say bad about it. The only thing, and if I'm being really, really picky, like a mom, would be aesthetic wise, I don't like the box towards the end of the Wagoneer. Like, it just has like a box shape towards the end. That's the only thing I don't like about it, if I'm being really picky. But besides that, body wise, height wise, I love it that I have to jump down in order to get out the car, because girl, I'm 5'5", and it's a big truck. So I think that's the only complaint that I really have, is the box towards the back of it. But I'm gonna be really sad to give this up, you guys, especially if you're a mom and you're looking for like a SUV and just you're interested in like car seats and stuff. I really think this would be a good car. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get Trey real quick, and then I'll be back. So I'm just now starting today's video, and the kitchen is a mess. My plan was to start on the bathrooms, but I'm gonna do the kitchen first. You know how you just have those times where you're just ready to spring clean, but you don't really know what you want to start first or what project? That's how I am here in the kitchen. I started taking some things out. Let me show you. Here in the last video, I told you guys I wanted to clean the buffet, but I just didn't get a chance to do that. So I'm gonna be doing that in this video. And so far, just these two spaces alone is just really bothering me. I'm very minimalistic, so I don't like a lot of clutter. Earlier this morning, I took out some flowers because I want to have more flowers here in the kitchen. My goal is I want 2 big bouquets here on this table, but I don't think I have enough flowers for that. I just kind of picked out the ones that were more springtime. My goal is to have more floral here in the kitchen. I also want to take these 2 rugs out, switch it out for one of my other rugs that I have. And I really just want to make my kitchen a little bit more spring. Like, I want to clean the countertops off here. They're not bad, but I just want to move a few things around. It's just, I don't know, I've just been feeling like I want to move things around. Like, it's time for a change for me here in the kitchen. Set aside some of my little cloths that I want to go on top of the stove. And then I have these little pots here. I think I'm going to turn them into vases so that I can put them on the table, because I don't have anything in these. Normally I'd put like my sugars and stuff in here, but I have different containers for those. So yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn my music on and let's go ahead and clean. Okay, so I wanted to let the music play for a little while because I have been chit-chatting with you guys and girls all video long. So I wanted to kind of let your ears rest. But now that we're moving into our spring cleaning mode, the first thing that I always like to do is clean my space. It doesn't matter what room I'm in the bathroom, in the kitchen, the boys' room, our room. I love to clean that area first. And I just feel like it's a priority for me because once I'm done cleaning, then I can move on to the decorating and the organization and all those things. What keeps me motivated and productive as a busy working mom from home is my secret weapon, which would be what I shared with you earlier, my Hi-C orange that I get from McDonald's. I feel like it just gives me the perfect boost of energy to be able to stay motivated and just keep going when it comes to cleaning. As you can see, we cleaned the stove. Now we're moving on to the shelf underneath the stove, and this is the space where a lot of food drops whenever I'm cleaning, but sometimes I don't see it. So I decided to pull this out and just clean this area because it just needed to be cleaned. But as I was mentioning earlier, my secret weapon before is my Hi-C orange, or I like to listen to my music on my phone, my Apple Music. Let me know down in the comments what your secret weapon is for cleaning for you to help you stay productive. Also, what 90s songs do you like to listen to? I feel like I need a new playlist of 90s music that I can use to start cleaning with. One thing I love to do that might seem like it's a chore to others is putting together flower arrangements. I feel like it gives me a chance to be creative, and it really just kind of takes the stress away from me. Like, I really love decorating and just making a space look unique and different, and I feel like flowers can really do that. So this is why I wanted to create my own little flower bouquets throughout the kitchen and even the house, really. But I just wanted to start off in the kitchen. I've really been loving like the French country style, and that's the look I've been going for throughout my house. And I really wanted to just kind of step into it this year a little bit more than normal. Before, I wasn't even really decorating. I just was kind of putting a few things where I thought they should be. But now I feel like I'm decorating with intention. And I'm just starting to really try to declutter some of the things that we don't really need as much, because I feel like my boys can really, they can really fill a space up. It's like whenever I clean and there's open space, they love to put their things there. Doesn't matter where it's at. And it grinds my gears so much, because it's like I finally get an open space to try and clean things and just, make the house look like it's clean and organized, and then they just go and throw their shoes in that area or their shirts and stuff. Like, they just don't care. Let me know down in the comments, do your kids do the same thing, or is it just boy moms? I know for me, I can't always get in a deep cleaning routine, if that makes sense. Some weeks I just don't even have the time to clean, so I will just kind of do like the normal wash dishes and kind of clean the surface areas. So if you're kind of like that too, don't get down on yourself for not being able to clean. It's already hard enough to have a busy schedule as a work from home mom, a stay at home mom, a working mom, and come home and have to clean or just take care of your kids in general. It's just like the schedule is already so busy. So if you can only pick one day out of the week to kind of just even wash the dishes, then you're already having a small win. It's the small things that sometimes make for a bigger win, as long as you can stay consistent with it. Another thing I could recommend is to start a YouTube channel.
I really think everyone should have a YouTube channel. It's their own little space in the world where you get a chance to kind of talk and reach your people, no matter what hobby you have. I'm always recommend people. I told my mom she needs to start one. She's really amazing at cooking, and I told her she should start one. Now, even when it comes to that, it's like, I feel like the hardest part for me is the consistency. I had a channel before this and I did really well with it for a while, but then it was just a season where I just could not be consistent. And that's okay. I mean, as long as you have a good message to kind of reach to your audience, I feel like you'll grow continuously anyway. But like I said, if I could recommend one thing, even if it's to add to the schedule that we already have, is to start a YouTube channel. I feel like if you can find a way to be able to just record your everyday life, even if you feel like some things are boring, it's not boring to everyone. It's something about you that's going to be relatable to someone, even if it's as far as how you wear your hair or the earrings that you have on, the things in your house. If you have the same thing, people kind of relate to stuff like that and they end up watching and subscribing. So, and not to mention, once you build your community, which is very important, then you can monetize on what you're doing, and that can be another source of income. So I didn't plan on saying that as a tip, but I still do recommend YouTube because I've always enjoyed it. Just a great way to build community with others. I have the buffet cleaned off. I'm going to wipe this down because I came over here and forgot I didn't do that yet. I left this mason jar out because I am going to be putting another flower arrangement in here once I go to Costco to get some more. So I'm going to leave that out. These two things would not fit in our pantry or in the buffet down here because we have a lot of stuff. So I left those out. And then I might be cooking with this tonight. I'm still trying to see. I have to figure that out. If I'm gonna do a crock pot meal or if I just save it for tomorrow. I think I might just do that. So yeah, I'm gonna use a crock pot tomorrow to make the shredded barbecue chicken again. It was a hit. The boys loved it. Mari asked for it again. So I told him I'd make it tomorrow because with the shredded chicken, I cooked it and then I put it in a separate smaller pot, washed the crock pot out, and then I let it sit in the fridge overnight so that it could get really, really good with all like the onions, the bell pepper, the seasoning. It could really, soak in the chicken. So I let it sit overnight and then served it to them the following day. So that's what I want to do tomorrow. I'm going to probably make it in the morning, let it sit, and then they'll have it for over the weekend if they want to do something with that. So moving on to the table, we have our two little bouquets. I had to really do like a makeshift with this and make this work. The first one I have here, I think it turned out beautifully. The second one, I wanted to be as big as the first. I really wanted them both bigger, but I just had to kind of work with what I had and split the flowers up so that I could have two for this table. Over here, we will get to that beautiful crock pot. I'm gonna work on that, girls. The only reason I have not unboxed it is because I need to figure out where I'm going to put those pots at. And organizing the cabinets is a completely another whole video. Right now, I'm trying to work on spring cleaning. So that's another whole video, and that's why I have not opened that yet, but I will get to that. I did end up putting another flower arrangement over here. All of these flowers y'all see are faux flowers. I love them in the house. They're easy to upkeep. I don't have to worry about them dying quickly as fast as my Costco flowers, even though I love those. And I'm still going to get some more because I do like new and fresh flowers here like weekly. So we put the rug down here. I'm going to wash that on another day. And then I added these little cloths to the stove just to kind of give it a little texture in here. All right, let's try it again. Hopefully this mode will work better. I'm still playing around with this camera, but we're gonna get it. So, saying was I really could have taken this out of the box yesterday because the box was bothering me, and yesterday was trash day. So it would have been perfect, but now I have to take it out and just put the box in the garage. So we're gonna take these out. Box. Let me see if I can just sort this faster. And And if you have the beautiful pot set, let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm excited. I need some new pots. I feel like I don't even use these. I should, because they would mark up everything, but I really don't use those here. And then you can put this up. So these are considered part of the set. So 1, 2, 3, you get 4 for each pot. The 4th one's down here in this pot. And as you can tell, I do like Drew Barrymore's line. For the most part, the majority of appliances in my kitchen are beautiful. I do like her line. She has a good line. So let me shift the window real quick, y'all. Right here is our 2-quart saucepan. Here is the 5-quart saucepan. The 3-quart saucepan right here. The 8-inch frying pan. And then this is considered the 10-inch frying pan. So this is the whole set, and then you have your little protectors here that you can put under the sink to keep your pots and pans from scratching the shelves. They look really nice. I do need to wash these because I normally wash them before I cook with them, but I'm excited because it's like a nice sleek design. It brightens up the look of the kitchen, which I love. So yeah. I'm supposed to be picking Trey up from school. It's actually nice out. It's 75 degrees today. We get back, almost done editing this video you guys are gonna see, but when we get back, I need to start working on the bed sheets that I showed you earlier because I didn't want to start on that yet. I wanted to finish this other cleaning video with the laundry room first. It's only a few more things I need to put in there. I'm still deciding what I want to put on the shelves. I know this is an awkward angle. Give me a second. Quick outfit of the day. But it's just this sweatshirt, this little Snoopy sweatshirt. I have my green shorts on with my New Balance. And then my bag is Aldo. Right here, I love this bag. It's so cute. It reminds me of like Chanel, especially when I wear it regular. And it's padded too. But I'll show you girls that later. Right now I'm gonna go try and pick up Trey. This is my Aldo bag. I wear this pretty much everywhere and it's so cute. I like how it's puffy. It's like, it's one of those bags where it's like the more you wear it, the more worn it looks, and it just looks really, really good. I've had it for about a month and I wear it everywhere I go pretty much. You can wear it crossbody, you can wear it on your shoulders. It's such a cute bag and I love it so much, girls, that I pretty much bought it in every single color. You can check Ross, because that's where I got mine from, but then I've also seen some on Amazon. So if I find any that's similar, I'll just link it for you. That way, if you don't have a Ross that's close to you or Aldo that's close to you that may not have them, then you can just check Amazon. But I love them. I carry them with me everywhere, and it's saying something because I used to wear my Louis Vuitton bag pretty much as like my everyday bag. And I still may go back to that, but for right now, Aldo, they're just such staple bags. So cleaning the boys' room was the next thing on my list. Even after cleaning the kitchen yesterday, I didn't get a chance to get to it. So I am just quickly wiping the walls. We had some friends over and their kids were playing in the room with the boys, and they're younger. So they, I guess, were jumping on the beds and somehow they ended up with their footprints on the wall. So I was wiping the walls down really quick and it came off with some Dawn Power Wash and just a microfiber cloth. It's very, very easy. So I washed the boys' bed sheets and I'm making their bed and just trying to get a few things done for today. You guys, I feel like now that the weather is a whole lot nicer, the sun's out, It's so much easier for me to clean because I'm actually in the mood to do it. There's something about the sun and vitamin D, it just makes me super happy. Once I can have a clean space, I feel like I can think better. I feel like I'm more creative. I'm happier. The boys are happy when their room's clean. They come in, they just lay down. It just seems like they don't even argue as much when the room's clean. Now, let me just say, they do clean the room on their own, but it's different when mom cleans it because I see the things they don't see. And even just growing up a military kid, I felt like that really instilled some of the cleaning in me. Ryan says I have OCD, but I feel like, I don't know, I just like to clean. I enjoy it. Not every single time. I don't enjoy it all the time, but I like a clean house. I am going to start on dinner before I do anything else. I want to do a quick crock pot meal, but hold on. I want to make sure I have everything first. Let me turn it all around. It's going to be like shredded chicken. That's the plan tonight. I'm going to get the crock pot, put that in there, and we're going to get started on that. So for this shredded chicken recipe, it's very, very simple. I'm going to season my chicken breast. I've seen where different people, they'll either season it or they won't, but they'll just add their condiments in once it's in a crock pot. You can do it either way. I feel like it comes out the same. So I'm going to season my chicken breast, put them in the crock pot. I'm going to use chicken broth and just fill it up to where it's over the chicken so the chicken can cook well. I'm also going to add my barbecue sauce in and cut up some bell pepper and onions and then just let the crock pot do its work. I would recommend not starting the crock pot until your chicken is in there and your ingredients. I started mine ahead of time, so I did have to go ahead and add an extra 20 minutes to my time when I was finished. But I'm just going to go ahead and let the crock pot do its thing. This is a very super simple recipe. Shred the chicken up. I normally like to shred the chicken once it gets to about 50 minutes left, and then that way it could just sit in there in the sauce and just get moist and really, really good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of my productive day. You enjoyed these tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you do in your productive day with us, and I will see you in the next one.